Some people need a little extra hand-holding than others. That is no surprise in our society. However, what we've seen happen with the Samsung S95D is absolutely sad. I don't know why, but there are some holdouts that believe that the glare-free screen is actually a benefit. And if you believe that, wonderful, fantastic. I'm here to remind you that it is an absolute detriment. Now, that does not mean that you can't make some beautiful image quality. That doesn't mean that it can't beat lower-end TVs, mid-range TVs. But that does mean that comparatively to what Samsung was doing, it's a bit less than what we would expect. And honestly, you are better buying the S90D, which I'm just going to go ahead and call it right now. That is the best TV right now in 2024, period, as we sit in spring. I'm telling you, I haven't seen anything remotely close to being better than that. Again, more reviews will come later on, but as it sits, I mean, come on, let's cut the shit and be real, people. Because honestly, the Samsung S95D with its hazy finish can be seen across multiple examples. And I don't know why people like to apologize it away or put on this, again, grand pageantry of, oh, it's so amazing, you have to have it because it's a brand new flagship model. No, not every flagship model is worth buying. But if you look at every other reporter, every other reviewer, everyone will say the exact opposite. Every flagship TV, go down the line, in the course of history, every single flagship TV has always been worth buying, according to every single AV YouTuber. Not a single one had a single problem that should make you say, wait a minute, let's not buy this one. And that, honestly, is kind of a little bit of a concern for me. You see, I've called out things like the Sony A95L, A95K, A90J. I've called out, again, LG with a bunch of other TVs that they've had through the years, and the list goes on. And it always seems like when you are the lone person willing to speak and be human, you run into some issues where people don't like you. And that's great. That means you're doing something right. Honestly speaking, though, it's more so about the fact that we can do everything we can, and we can be as honest and as transparent as we can be. But at the end of the day, it's just going to be like this until people start waking up and realizing you got to speak with your dollars. The Samsung S95D, and the reason they're able to get away with the matte finish screen is the same reason they're able to get away with the crap they pulled on the S24 Ultra. It's a disgusting display. Samsung has been nerfing their shit across the board. I don't know why, but they've definitely in 2024 taken a piss on their customers at the highest level. Now again, if you go to the more entry-level models, ironically this year, it's not the case. And this is kind of like where I'm going to introduce a never before heard of concept in the world of YouTubers. You don't always get what you pay for. Sometimes you're just an idiot overpaying because they have a name. That's the truth. Because a lot of the time, you'll find lower priced goods that actually give you more features, more options, last longer, give you better customer service. Because here's the thing that bigger companies don't want you to know. Lower end goods, entry-level products, companies just starting out are hungry. They haven't had that success yet. So until they get that success, they're going to work and they're going to grind and they're going to fight every freaking day until they prove to you that they deserve a spot in your home. And that is why you might want to start looking at companies like TCL. Hisense, now that they've got their partnership with the NBA, getting a little stupid. I kind of give Hisense a pass this year because they're starting to false advertise with things like 3,000 nits on their U8N just to give you 1,800 as a claimed thing, up to 1,800. Stay away. But everybody else that is trying and really grassrooting it and digging their heels in and trying to show you quality, those are the people you should stand behind. And Samsung just isn't doing that. And that's not to say they don't have a great TV. Again, the S90D, best TV in 2024. But you know what? Here's the thing about honesty. It doesn't care what brand you are. It doesn't care where you come from or what you like. It cares about the truth. And the truth is simply this. In the way that I have explained all the many issues with the S95D, you'll see that across the board in everyone's videos, and not everyone's going to tell you what they're noticing when they notice it, but just make sure you look for that haze because you will see it when the light's on. That doesn't again mean that it's a bad TV. I'm personally enjoying my S95D. I am, albeit I do know it is a lesser clarity, lesser, shock and awe that I would have had on something like S95D with a glossy screen that could give us that clarity. And that's just the honest truth. That being said, though, I want to thank you guys so much for watching the #1 brand in honesty. And until the next video, I'll see you guys later.